I am CJ. This is Miles Davis. He is my wonder dog, my handful, occasionally the cross I have to bear. You will hear him a lot, like talking, having a bit of a chat, breathing, cleaning his feet. Cleaning his feet is his #1 pastime. Pretty much the only thing this dog is any good at. I live in London. I live in Notting Hill. I hate this bit of introductions. I hate the boring stuff. So I'm 29. I'm 30 on July 20th. And I'm shitting it. I'm pre-everything at the minute. I'm currently on a 13-month waiting list for the clinic at Charing Cross. But I am kind of hoping that maybe by the end of the summer I'll be able to go private. I'm a PhD student and a poet, which is what my PhD is in. It's in writing poetry. I work for an LGBT charity that goes into schools in an attempt to eradicate homophobia, biphobia, transphobia and general fuckwittery. I also work as a nanny. So I look after 2 kids and I make sure they do their homework and that they eat their dinner, and I'm basically like their surrogate big brother. They're the facts. I don't know what else you want to know. I love music. I'm always singing songs. Sometimes not very well. Often not very well. I can't dance, you see. And I feel like either sometimes you're like a singer and then sometimes you're like a dancer. And I sort of opted for not dancing. You know, people are quite shocked by my moves. I think they're like, we didn't know it was possible that anyone could be this bad. I've lived in London for 3 years, coming up in 3 years, like 2.5 years. I moved to London, I can't do math. I moved to London in 2012. September 2012. So the end of this, like September this year, it'll be 3 years that I've been in London. Originally from Yorkshire, I lived in Dublin, Ireland for 6 years. I have 2 degrees. My first degree is in philosophy. Second degree is in English and creative writing. I have a master's degree in creative writing. And now I'm working on my PhD. So I'm finally coming to the end of what is perhaps the longest university career anybody has ever had without getting paid for it. I have a bunch of tattoos. I think I have 6 at the minute. This one, and then this one, one on the back of my neck, and one on the back of my shoulder, and one on the bottom of my back. I am saving up because my birthday present to myself is some new ink, some birds here. Birds are awesome. I love birds. I love foxes. I love owls are birds though, but I love owls as well as birds. I love wolves. I love silly French bulldogs. Stop this. And I like cats. My parents had a cat that I loved very, very much. I'm allergic to cats. I think I'm the dog guy. This is hard. I don't know what you say. I don't know what to say. I hate not knowing what to say. I feel a bit awkward. I'm quite an awkward person, actually. I'm pretty good in a crowd. Kinda. I think that my thing is usually that, like, I can seem like I'm really good and then I go home and then I just have to be not around people for a while. I think people are really overwhelming, almost always. My favourite colour is blue. I'm a complete foodie. I really love food. I really love going out to eat. Like I like to cook, but I really love to go out to eat. One of my favourite things to do in London is to go find the things that are hard. No, I realise how that sounded. I like to go find the things that you can't find just anywhere. Last weekend, some really good friends and I went to Brick Lane to have poutine and bagels. That's bagels in particular are surprisingly hard to find. We went to like the oldest bagel shop in Brick Lane and sat in a park and ate food. That's like my dream way to spend a day, really. I love art, photography, film. I really love film. At the minute I'm in a real documentary fit. So, I mean, if any of you can think of any documentaries that I should watch. I have a weird sense of humour. I like to name things. My phone is called Evelyn. Typos make me laugh a lot. Something can make me laugh and just make me laugh for forever. Yeah, I don't know. I have synesthesia, which means that I hear colours. Or like music will have like a certain colour to it. which I thought everybody had, but then it turns out that, like, surprise, no they don't. I also have a weird eye condition. I have a corneal thing that maybe that's it. I just see the world, literally I see the world a little bit differently to people. So I'm an academic, so I mean, I deliver papers at conferences, and I like to talk about, you know, being queer and being radical and being different and how we express that in art, which I'm kind of hoping that maybe when I grow up that's what I'll become. You know, I could become a lecturer in that or something. I think that would be fun. I don't want to live in England forever. I want out of here. My dream city, I would love to live in New York. Love to live in New York. I haven't had a cup of coffee today yet, and I'm feeling it. I can't think of anything else that you might want to know. All my details are down there. Not down here is Miles, but down here is all of my info. And drop me a comment. Let's chat. Let's be friends. And if you don't want to be friends, then I'm sorry. I will try harder. I'm sure it isn't you. I'm sure it's me. Okay, bye.